Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. It is I, Sword Striker 381, back with more Sword Art Online Realization Deluxe Edition for the Switch. Last stream we did take on floors 221 to 230. Now today, ironically enough, I don't plan to go up on the floor dungeons this time around. Why? Well, because I plan to see if I can find that enemy that I'm looking for that specific ring. And off camera I did test my theory out, and unfortunately my theory fell flat. My guess is it is set the first time you go through the 10 floors, but after that it becomes completely random. Now what I could do is, if I really wanted to, I probably could try restructuring the floor after the 5 minutes of that specific floor if it has an H&M that I don't want, and see if maybe it reshuffles it, or reshuffle certain floor and see if it. That's the only thing I could think. The only other thing I could think of. Otherwise, it's a shot in the dark basically. But this might also be a good chance for me to grind out floor 100 at least one more time on camera. So I think that's what we're gonna do after I hopefully find 2 light elements. Need to find a wind and earth as well. So, okay, so let's go find those elements for. Oh, wait. I think I was doing. Yeah, I was doing this off camera, but I think I was doing something here.
Domo.
Ah, yes, I was. At the level he's at, basically transforming is basically almost a give me as far as recycling items at this point. But oh, also I'm realizing I'm gonna need to at some point farm the sacraments, particularly for the ones that I want to use.
Domo. 進化させるんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
I know this does take some time, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because it's actually kind of hard for me to keep track of all the items if I'm trying to do all of it at once. Okay. Let me just finish up this run, because this is going to take a minute, but.
Domo.
You're probably asking why not use Lisbeth? Well, because Lisbeth's recycle rate
進化させるんだな。
It's not as good as Basara's.
うまくいった。ありがとな。
I mean, don't get me wrong, she is capable of recycling, but not as much as Basara. So that's gonna be like a lot of resets if I use Lisbeth, even if she's leveled up. But Lisbeth is good to use very early for sure. And also good idea to use Lisbeth for weapons that either don't have extra abilities or only has as much as 2 abilities.
Domo. 進化させるんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
Ironically, the materials needed for transforming is the same for all the weapons, which is crazy to think. That's why, as far as transforming goes, just having enough of the items is enough.
どうも。進化させるんだな。
So you only really need them only once if you're taking advantage of the recycling.
ありがとな。
And plus, obviously nowadays when you get the game, it comes with the DLCs and the DLCs also include, I don't know if it'll still be here, but okay, it's not only here because I redeemed it a long time ago, but nowadays when you get the game, it comes with all the DLC that was ever added to the game, which includes I think 2 material sets that basically give you all the required materials you'll need for transforming your weapons all the way up to its legendary state for tier 3. Because there are 2 other tiers for it, but we've only ever covered tier 3 because tier 3 is the one needed for the Paragon weapon route.
どうも。進化させるんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
And right, and from the information I gathered, Elizabeth is a level 4 is level 4 when it comes to recycling. Basra is level 5. What that means is basically for Elizabeth,
どうしたの？
let's engage her just so I can show.
リズベット
See, she's considered a level 4, which means roughly she's about on the low side, like 80% to maybe 89%, which is actually pretty good, especially early on. Especially considering her abilities. But if I was to say out of 10 times, she probably recycles about 6 or 7 times out of 10. Basara's level 5, which means he could be anywhere between 90 to 99%. It's never 100, unfortunately. Though level 5 normally indicates like 95%. So like there's a 5% chance that he won't recycle the materials from transforming or from enhancements.
ありがとね。
Which is actually a good rate. And there's not too many blacksmiths in this game that are level 5 on recycle. Only like one other one is level 5 and probably pretty good. The others, they're level 5 but they have issues.
どうも進化させるんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
I think we're on the last level for that.
どうも
And yes, I realized I gotta start working on other Paragon weapons.
進化させるんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
And perfect all the way through this time around. Ouroboros. In case you're wondering, yes, technically there is one more level you can do, but all it does is add extra stats onto the legendary weapon of choice. But that would kind of be a waste because when more so for the tier 3, because the tier 3s are used as sacrifices for Paragon weapons, so doing that would be just a waste of time because when using it sacrifices that in order to summon the Paragon weapon, and the Paragon weapon has its own set of stats. Now it's not set, but as you know, the Paragon weapons, depending on the weapon, you either need to be reawakened in order to add more stats, or need the awakened paragon in order to add set amount of stats to it. Most weapon needing 2 to 3, with the exception of the shield and the sword. Sword needing 6 if you were to not reawaken it with its original Enigma order of the paragon weapon, and shield requires you to refuse it with its own Enigma order for the paragon weapon, or I guess for the ordain, because that adds the HP stat to it. Okay, so oh, and hey Angai, welcome to the stream. Just heads up, no plans to advance on the DDD today. More so me trying to see if I could find the ring that I want to get, which could take some time. And then probably revisit the floor 100 boss, see if I can get a better dark repulsor, or if anything else. Also realizing I need to find some elements. And realize I might have to reshuffle the element shuffle. Yeah, might have to reshuffle them. Oh, there's one finally. Light. All right. Lights.
いいぞ。Good job.
Go ahead, get your sexy on, Elizabeth. me. Let's see here. I can see why I'm not doing this one too much. Wow.
最高だ。
はいわかりました。
I feel like there's two beasts here. It's rare that two are stacked together like that, but yeah, that happens. Invisible enemies being stacked on top of each other, very rare, but it does happen.
最高だ。
うんわかったわ。
Yeah, I think I see why I don't come here too often.
やるな。
一緒に行きます。ここで決める。これで決める。
Yeah, I can see why I don't do this one anymore. Yeah, doing this area is kind of useless at this point. Alright. switch those up. Oh yeah, Rain, I gotta work on you at some point. Hold on. Interesting, but no.
おい
Normally yes, but not this time. You know what? We're gonna test this out a little bit. Nah, because stubborn shows up so much.
しいは少し少し少し
Oh, oh no, 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 we're not having spam on my channel. Whew, Rain, you are really making it difficult for me to get this one thing on you. Alright. Let's still cover rest. We have not taken rain out much. Alright, so today's objective, as you saw, I switched my weapons up a bit. Heading for the singular dimension, should I choose to accept it. Is the hunt for Ring October. And this time we are going to return back to an old favorite. Flow 100. Well, eventually get to Flow 100. Eventually get to Flow 100. But I'm also going to use the dungeon as a chance to see if I can find the correct HNM that I need.
最高だ。
Yes, focus gonna be on rain today. Technically I didn't need to, but I ended up keeping Premiere. I probably should have brought another healer. A different healer.
いいぞ。
分かったよ。任せてください。
これで決める。行くぞ。
Yes, Rain is an original character from Lost Song, yes. Or at least her introduction was in Lost Song. Though apparently in the Progressive series she actually exists. Just that we don't hear too much about her.
レベルアップ。
これで決める。やるな。
Well, let's not waste too much time on these small fries. We gotta find the key.
行くぞ。これで決める。 行くぞ。
And I somehow made it back here.
行くぞ。これで決める。行くぞ。
Okay, I think I spun myself around. What the fuck? Okay, where the fuck am I going?
Mm, 分かったよ。
Where am I going? Why am I stuck here? What the fuck? This is a rarity. I'm actually stuck.
任せて。受けろ。
行くぞ。これで決める。
I'm dumb. I already have the quarter key. Wow, I'm dumb.
これで決める。行くぞ。
Piss off. Go to level 30. Okay. Good timing, I guess.
いいぞ。
Not the enemy we want. Back up. Go over here. Gonna need a few. I need a two here, so I'll be right back. Sorry for that. Had to take care of something. I could take it on. This is not the one I want. God damn it. The hunt for this one ring that I want is gonna be a pain. Isn't it? Ah, your mother. Sounds like I can't reconstruct yet. Nope, you're not the one, although we're getting closer, I would say.
最高だ。
わかったよ。行くわよ。
What with H&M's today, apparently. But is it the one I need? That is my question. Nope, it's the Minotaur one. Come on. Well, the Minotaur one's not bad, don't get me wrong. Just that's not the one I'm looking for. So we went from mimics almost every floor to now H&M's almost every floor. Okay. Good to know. That is for certain a mimic.
スイッチザここで決めるいくぞ
I don't know if that's the one I need. But
これで決める 最高だ 決めるいくぞこれで決めるこれで決めるいくぞこれで決めるいくぞ
レベルアッ
いくぞ
Another mimic. Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
Switch it up! これで決めるこれで決める
Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
行くぞこれで決めるこれで決める
thought I was going crazy for a sec. Damn it. Not the monster we need. Damn it. Close, but it's not the monster we need. Alrighty. Oh, someone's playing Hogwarts Legacy. Oh. Had mixed reviews, but I would love to check it out for myself. I doubt there's another mimic around, so. I'm surprised so far we've had an H&M on every floor this go around. I'm very excited for that. That's the rare. Rare in and of itself.
行くぞ。これで決める。行くぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
Oh, demon. Whoops. That's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all.
行くぞ。これで決める。
Hey, by the damn Minotaur. Minotaur. Ay, güey. Am I gonna have to just take on one of the Minotaurs to get a different boss to view or what?
いいぞ。
わかったよ。
mountain of mysteries. Offer prayer. Mother. Oh. There was the negative.
Good job.いいぞ。分かったよ。
Let's go in there all buffed. Cause we're buff. I wish.
こ
最高だ。グッジョン。最高だ。
はい、わかりました。
Inferno. Okay. Okay.
Good job.
That's a pretty stubborn showed up. It'll be a few minutes. In the meantime, let's see what to talk about. In the meantime, excuse me there. What to talk about in the meantime? Well, I guess I can say this now that it's happened. I didn't post this yet in the Discord yet, maybe because I haven't started doing the transfer yet, but I did, and I say way too much. But I did get a Switch 2 yesterday. Planning to do the transfers probably either today or tomorrow. So today might be the last time I stream on my original Switch. It's very possible that next stream I will be streaming from my Switch 2, which would be a nice upgrade. And also, now that I have the Switch 2, now I can for sure add a few more projects to the list of projects that I plan to do in the coming future. One of which is something I'd like to do right after the Persona 5 Royal All Challenge run, although that probably will be put the project that was supposed to be after that will probably be put on hold for a bit, because July is almost here, and July is, yes, when they release the one game that's coming out on both Switch and Switch 2. I plan to get it for the original Switch, so I can have a hard copy on hand. is Digimon Time Stranger. Yes. Digimon Story Time Stranger. Yes, we are finally gonna cover that game here on the channel. Though I have seen some videos, it's still technically spoiler free for me because I haven't really gone into detail as far as I haven't really like watched any videos that can spoil the game for me in any way, shape, or form. Try to avoid all of that. Mind you, I do have some idea of what's I'm expecting. Now the game comes out July 10th, but I probably won't have the game July 10th. Same day. That'll probably take a couple days. But yeah, that's one game I plan to start doing, and that's pretty much going to be our summer project, the summer of Digimon, the return of Digimon. Because we already did Cyber Sleuth and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and technically it is part of the Digimon story series, so we will definitely be doing Time Stranger when it becomes available. Still can't reconstruct. Oh, brother. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Also, I have mentioned before, and I will mention this again, that that at least for the shortcoming, today's stream will probably be the last time I stream Hollow Realization, at least for the short while, because I do need to return to a project that I have yet to finish that has been on hold since December, and I already mentioned it already. Persona 5 Royal All Endings Challenge Run, which I paused back in this, I think in December. And it's long overdue time that we finish that. So I want to finish that. And then if there's any time, we will come back to this after that's done. If not, then we will move on to Digimon Time Stranger. For the summer project, and then come back to this after that project's done. And then for probably the month of, probably for slated for October, we will be covering Persona 3 Reload. Yep, that's right. I finally got Reload. And there's even one more game I want to cover, but matter of fact, I may not do Reload immediately. I may do a different game. And then there's other games that we need to return to that are not complete yet, as this reconstruction is taking a while. Be-doo-dee-doo, be-doo-dee-doo. The ether is compelled me to kick some butt. Looks like I'll be able to do a reconstruct maybe 2 more times, including this time. Not yet. We're gonna buffer.
やるな。
分かったよ。
いいぞ。
回復するわ。
Rebuild floor. Let's go again. Alright, Richie. Let's go, Rapier. Or armor.
ぞ。行くぞ。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。行くぞ。やるな。
分かったよ。食らいなさい。食らいなさい。
いいぞ。
分かったわ。
Hmm.
Good job.
Okay. Looks like we can do this one more time with the time I have left, so I'll try one more time. Alright. Let's see, 5 minutes. Okay. So, yes. As I was mentioning earlier, I did finally take the plunge into getting a Switch 2. It was on special, so at my local Target, shout out to my Target near me. So I got that, I got the works and everything. I did not go for the ones that were packaged with the game, with like Mario Kart and those other 2 games that are now bundled with it, because they weren't the games I wanted, if you were wondering. But now with the Switch 2, now we are able to cover more games, including games that are coming out only for Switch 2 at this point. So as I mentioned, there's Persona 3 Reload, and there's also a game I'd love to cover, which I hope that they re-release the second game for it onto the Switch, because it's only DS right now. I hope they do. But it's the original Bravely Default, which I think is known as Flying Fairy HD Remastered, and I'd love to cover that game. Now, mind you, if I'm gonna cover that game, I'm gonna need to cover it entirely, including stuff that I never did originally when I originally played it. Because when I originally played it, I did not know that there was multiple bad endings with like two good endings, I guess you could say. So I want to do my research on that a little bit more so I can cover the endings properly. Now mind you, I think the first time you play, you're set to go for either the normal or the bad ending. And I say 2 good endings because one ending you can preemptively get early, and the other ending is technically supposed to be the true ending, I believe. And I really do want to do that game too, so I'm torn between either after Digimon, and then obviously we need to finish Persona 5 Royal, and most likely by the time we finish that, we'll be going in straight into the Summer of Digimon. And then of course we need to come back to now when we come back to this, most likely the next time I come back to this, we're going to be jumping up floors. So we're going to be trying to get up to floor 300 soon. So the plan will be, we will take a break from Sword Art Online Hollow Realization so I can go finish off Persona 5 Royal's all-ending challenge run, which means I'm gonna need to at the very least fix some of the videos up that I have yet to fix by Sunday, because Sunday's the next time we stream, most likely. Well, next time I stream, I should say. let's see. So plan is to, starting from Sunday, return to Persona 5 Royals or any challenge run to finally finish that project off. Most likely it will go into some of July, so we will have to so judging by that, most likely we will be going into Digimon. Now mind you, Digimon's gonna be a pretty long one, so that's probably gonna cover up the rest of summer and probably the first part of September. Now if it's running a little too long, then we will make a switch over to back to Hollow Realization, so, and start covering the rest of the remainder of the dungeons, meaning we will go up to floor 300. We'll probably try to get up to 400 before taking another break. So yeah, we're gonna have to be flipping that. So like, yeah, probably if Digimon runs into September, most likely we'll take a short break on Digimon to return to Hollow Realization to at least cover up the floor 300 to 400. Probably the 400 if I decide to like pass through the next floors pretty fast, you know, like probably one stream I'll go up to floor 50 and then I'll try to blow past up to 290 and then 300. If I do that, then I could probably go up to floor 400. And then reminded that November is SAO month, so probably I probably will continue with Hollow Realization in November as well. As for Echoes of Aincrad, since the game's not gonna come out on Switch yet, at least not for the immediate future, I probably won't be getting the game anytime soon. And from the mixed reviews I'm hearing, it sounds like the game is not, like, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like the game has way too many mixed reviews. Like, some are saying it's terrible, some are saying that it's okay but not for like a $70 game. Like, if it's, I'll say this, if it's gonna be $70, it better be worth the $70. Otherwise, it probably shouldn't be. They shouldn't be charging $70 for a game. If it's half-assed. Now, I, for the most part, have stayed away from watching videos of it, although I have seen snippets of it. And from what I can see, from what I have seen, it does look like, what was it, Atlas that was, it does appear like they need to do some serious patchwork. Like, the game is, the game looks super incomplete even for a beta from what I've seen. Now again, this is just my opinion, so please do not take it as facts. This is strictly my opinion from what I've seen of the game, since I could not play the demo. From what I have seen, it, even for a beta, it looks totally incomplete from what I'm seeing. Because for a game that's basically centered around the anime, a lot of stuff has been left out. Now mind you, again, it's beta, so obviously you release the beta, find out the issues, and try to fix them. As I buff up. But I am hearing that the game
いいぞ
has a lot of issues, even for a beta. So I do hope those get addressed. I see that the combat, at the very least, for an SAO game, looks pretty good. I won't lie, it looks pretty good. But apparently one of the issues is that you can't swap weapons out on the field. You have to swap it while you're in town, which is kind of crazy. And that's one of the few times he actually comes at me with that.
ぞ行くぞ行くぞこれで決める
リズチ
これで決める
これでどうプレミア
行くぞこれで決める
次お願いしますナイスです
行くぞ最高だこれで決める行くぞ行くぞ
Ew, I'm looking at his butt.
いいぞ行くぞ行くぞこれで決める
ごめんなさい
最高だ
分かったわ次お願いし
グッジョンこれで決める行くぞこれで決める
次お願いします次お願いします
行くぞ。行くぞ。
任せてくださいます。次お願いします。
行くぞ。行くぞ。
頑張ってね。
行くぞ。行くぞ。
ごめん。
Whew.
いいぞ。
Corset of life. Circle, 2 circle ruinations. What the fuck? That's a rarity. The SP legendary potion. Face cutter. Might as well get the corridor keys since we are gonna exit this time. Even if we get a bad roll, unfortunately. Bad roll. An okay roll, I guess. Could be better. I guess at this point, we exit. What we can do here today? Yeah, that's right. We gotta head back to town for a bit. Alrighty then. Take a look at our wares. So brother didn't pick up any Utano Go pieces, at least not when I still had room, I guess. Alright, so I need to find the ring that I picked up. Movement speed, crit attack, backside crit. It's missing one thing. I'm gonna grab it just so I can take a look. Devil's Worship. Twist of Fortune. Oh, that's the revival one. It's not bad if I was to be a healer. But terrible for what I'm trying to go for. I'll grab it just to check it. But we got a lot to clean up in this inventory. Sadly, we're almost at it. We're pretty much out of time. Let's see. Whoa. It definitely gave me some great DPS. But at the cost of HP, I would lose a lot of HP. And this has no meaning for me right now. Shit. Oh yeah, I gotta start upgrading this and this at the same time. Let me put them back. Not gonna need them. Let me sell those 2 things off quickly before I end up using them by accident.
いらっしゃい。
As sad as it is to say, I think with that,
またのご来店お待ちしてます。
that's gonna end the stream for today. Yuki is yes. I think I'm gonna change some of them. Whatever. Yep, you are set up to go. You are set up. So, so not sure what to do with the attackers. I'm gonna have to research that over time while on break from this game. And oh boy, do I have to clean this inventory up badly. Man, I'm not even joking, I gotta clean this up badly. Before I go, let me check something real quick. Not sure if it's worth it. Also need to think about sacraments. But yeah. This is where we're gonna call it. And also, this is where we are going to be taking a break from Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, which means I'm definitely going to need to do some fixing on my channels. Might take me the rest of the week, but I will get it done. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I do want to thank you all for coming out today for today's stream. Shout out to Ainground for coming through. He is definitely a regular here now. And I'm so glad he's enjoying. At least I hope to my knowledge, he's enjoying the content. Now, as I've mentioned before, we will be taking a break from Hollow Realization for at least a short while, if not for a long while, since I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to take for me to finish up the Persona 5 Royal All Endings Challenge run. If it ends super early, then we might come back to this for a short while before going to Digimon. But if not, then this will be put on break at least until September or October. What's going to be coming up next stream, which will be Sunday, is going to be, as I mentioned multiple times already, the Persona 5 Royal All Endings Challenge run that has been put on hold since December. We are going to be finishing that. Now, mind you, I did not get the file to where I wanted to go first, and since I also will be probably streaming from the first time from Switch 2, maybe I still need to see how that works out, because first I need to transfer the well, yeah, you probably already know I need to transfer certain files, and then gotta make sure that, you know, my programs work well with the Switch 2. Because if it don't, then I gotta go back to the Switch 1. But I think it should be fine, because it did get an update to where I should be able to stream from the Switch 2 with the equipment I have currently. Though I am admitting I probably will need to get a I probably might need to get a new capture card in the future. Probably not in the immediate future, but probably in the near future. I might have to update my capture card. Since I have the HD60S capture card that I'm using, I think I need to upgrade to the HD60X. Probably. But we'll get to that when the time comes. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Persona 5 Royals All In Challenge Run. Then most likely we will be going over to Digimon Story Time Stranger. And then depending on the timing, either we will return to this for a short while, or we will be going on to either flying to Bravely Default Flying Fairy or Persona 3 Reload. Mind you, I do want to do Persona 3 Reload pretty badly, but I don't want it to be like back-to-back Persona game. I want there to be some variety. That's why the fact that I did Fatal Bullet and then Hollow Realization right after is a rarity, because I normally don't do this same like brand back-to-back like that. You know, when I'm doing a Sword Art Online game and then another Sword Art Online game. So I don't want to be doing Persona game and then another Persona game on top of it. But that's the current plan. As for anything after Digimon Time Stranger is kind of up in the air. And there's still other projects that I still plan to do, like Mega Man Battle Network series, and returning to Tokyo Xanadu. And yeah, we still got a lot to do. And even returning to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, was it? Yeah, 3 Hopes. I definitely want to go back. In fact, I may pivot and return to that game at some point, because we need to return to that to play the other 2 stories. And then afterwards, we gotta play the other 2 stories, and then I want to play one last time with everything unlocked, with the story that I like the most out of all 3, obviously, because I don't think any of them are canon, but you know. Okay, I gotta stop saying you know so much. But yeah, once again, thank you all for watching. Again, next stream will be Persona 5 Royal All Endings Challenge Run. So I do apologize to all my SAO fans, but we do need to take a break. Probably most of the year. Pretty sure I started like just before the end of the year. I probably started with Fatal Bullet, went on to Hollow Realization, and mind you, there's still a lot of Hollow Realization I still need to cover, mainly the DDD dungeon. But yes, still a lot to cover, and we do plan to get to all floors of the DDD dungeon. But again, thank you all for watching once again. If you're over on Twitch, and I'm sorry about the weird segues, but if you're over on Twitch, hit the purple follow button if you want to know when I'm streaming live. If you're over on Rumble and you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and also follow me over there. Yes, I am aware that I have not fixed the videos over there in a while because of the way Rumble is structured. For live streams, so the title is not correct on a majority of the videos. I understand. Please give me time to fix that, especially since I haven't done it in a while, so it's gonna take a long time for me to fix. But I will try to do that as best as I can, as soon as I can. And everyone over on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And also subscribe if you want to stay up to date, including when I stream or when I post a video. And with that, I say, please stay safe, be careful, and above all else, everyone, stay healthy. Your health is important, so do not be afraid to go see a doctor if you feel your health is in danger in any shape or form. And with that, I'll see you next time with Persona 5 Royal All Endings Challenge Run. Until next time, guys, take care.